so for me, since I did not know any sort of coding, I never, never tried it even. And the first semester, the courses I took, almost all of them had like MATLAB and Simulink coding. And even though I was very good, like technically in mechanical engineering, I used to be topper in my college. So I was technically very, but since I did not know coding, it was a big struggle for me initially. Like first semester, oh my God, it was such a hell, because you have to learn how to code, and you have to do all those assignments on your own, because you cannot cheat, or you cannot take from your that isn't. So it was kind of a challenge, and you're away from home, away from the food and culture, and weather is kind of drastic weather, so everything is going to be new. So at least prepare yourself before coming. And know what
makes a lot of sense. And it makes a lot of sense. So sounds like you should research right after you get your admission offer. Students, viewers, you should research what kind of courses are on offer. B, match them against one, what the industry is now looking for, and two, where you are strong versus weak, right? And don't just take courses that are easy just because you'll earn credits and get your degree quicker. Rather, take courses that are in demand. And if there's a gap in prerequisites, prepare for those prerequisites even before you join your classes. That's sort of if that's a good summary, just checking if that's a good summary for our viewers to take back home.
That's it. Yeah.
Perfectly. And right. So, and very interesting, you mentioned comparison with India. And I was thinking exactly that when you were giving your explanation that, when we were doing engineering here in India, it's about earning just the right number of credits by taking whatever, right? So even as a mechanical engineer, I took humanities courses, just get your degree. And then, whereas a lot of thought at the master's level, especially in a market like US, I'm assuming your answer comes from the fact that companies actually look for students who have done courses in a particular specialization that they are trying to hire for. Is that true?
That is true. So, see, I had some background in working in industry. I had some hands-on experience, and my profile there was a design engineer, although I was suspension design engineer. So somehow related. But freshers, they do not have any industry experience. What are you going to show in your resume? I mean, company has some requirements that, okay, for example, we hire for vehicle dynamics role. So we would expect a person to have worked in like Baja or something like that, something related to dynamics, or have done some projects in that field, right? If you're hiring for say controls engineer or in vehicle communication, you would expect them to have some level of like control or have done some projects in that domain, right? So your courses are the only things that you can show in your resume, because the projects that you do while working on your and the assignments and projects are really, really good out here. Like you learn a lot, and those are really challenging. So you can put those in your resume. Like you can, I mean, that becomes your selling point. So choose good subjects which has good projects and lab work and all that stuff. That really helps. So as you mentioned and I mentioned, that don't just take subjects just to come the degree. Take subjects which you can actually show in your resume, and that will help you land a better job.
Make sure to understand. So Swejal, there's a dark reality to studying abroad. After spending all that money, especially a lot of students such as you take education loans, complete your course, and depending on how the market sways, it can sometimes be difficult for students to find jobs. And that's what we hear is happening in the market right now. So is that something you face as well when you were graduating? And what are you on the other side of the table as a recruiter, as an employer, if you will, what are you seeing today?
Yeah, I mean, the job market is fluctuating, and after COVID, the situation had been like not great, I would say. A lot of companies are laying off, and there's a lot of like a pool of good people, experienced people in market looking for jobs because they got laid off from big companies like Tesla and whatnot, right? So if, for example, if I have to hire someone and I get a resume of a fresher versus a person who has like 5 years of experience at Tesla or something, right? I would give preference to that person, right? Who has a little bit less, unless I'm hiring an intern. So yes, the job market is unpredictable, is bad, but the key is, like as I mentioned, like you get some skills, few skills in your resume, in your profile, that you can show that you're different. Yes, some people have to go back, but I mean, there's a bad luck. Of course, you take here, but then also it's not 100% bad luck. It's somewhere you did a mistake of not choosing the right courses, not applying, taking the opportunity which was present, or using your time properly. Right. So it's, I mean, I'm sorry, but bad luck is just like 60-70%, but I would 30% to the students who are not giving their 100% in what they have come here for. So yes, the market is like that, and is going to be like that for, I don't know, for some time. Is it going to get better? Sure. But you have to keep trying. You have to keep hustling to get where you want. At least get somewhere, and then you can obviously grow, switch jobs in your future. But you have to keep hustling. Don't give up. I mean, that is the key. Some people have to go back. That's true. But those are only few people. I know from Michigan Tech, only few people had to go back, and that's very sad. But I think 85% of them converted and got some jobs. So I mean,
that's not bad.
Before COVID, situations were different then. Now they are bad. But I mean, I have not heard so many cases of people going back. Yes, few cases I have heard, but most of my friends, most of the people I know, they got jobs because they were hustlers. Even in bad times, like they landed into something. And this is the thing that I always tell them, tell people, that don't keep your profile just limited to one thing. For example, design engine. No, apply everywhere. Make or tweak your resume so that you can match every profile. Like make new resumes for like all the different kind of jobs you are applying for. I mean, just try to get a call, and then you can convert it for sure. But getting a call is the first thing. Getting your resume sorted is the first thing, and you have to work hard for that. You cannot just like make one resume and apply everywhere. It doesn't work like that.